Hey there, in this video we're going to explore how to build powerful IoT workflows using n8n. We'll pull sensor data directly from ThingsBoard, sending through a webhook into n8n, and then use an AI agent to analyze the values and generate a report. If that sounds interesting, let's get started. Alright guys, before we start with this video, we're going to need you to have ThingsBoard installed, either locally or in the cloud. On the channel we have several videos on how to install ThingsBoard, and I'll leave a link in the video description. We will also need you to have an n8n account, and it's recommended that you use an n8n account hosted on a server with HTTPS, so you don't have any issues with the webhook connection later. In my case, I will be running ThingsBoard on Windows using Docker, and I'll be using the free account for n8n, the cloud version. Okay guys, so the first thing we're going to do is create a webhook to extract the data from ThingsBoard and send it to n8n. So in order to do that, we need to go to the root change and go to the root change, and then here we will need to add this node that is called REST API call. So here in the name, I will name it as n8n webhook, and then here in the endpoint URL, so we need the URL that n8n provides. So let me go to n8n, and here we need to create a new webhook. So let's create a new webhook. For example, here we have a test URL that is this with HTTPS protocol. So let's only change the HTTP method to post, and then we are going to copy this URL and paste it here in ThingsBoard. So let me add the changes, and then let me connect these nodes and save this rule change. And also we are going to test it if everything is working. We are going to listen for the test event, and then if I send some telemetry, for example, I will send temperature as 80, just n8n is receiving that information from ThingsBoard. As you can see here in the body, we have temperature value at 80. So yeah, that's it. Okay guys, so now once we have the data flowing into n8n, the possibilities really open up. We can create all kinds of automated workflows and integration with platforms like Google, Discord, Slack, and many others. But what makes this truly powerful is the ability to incorporate AI agents into the process. With AI, we can analyze the incoming telemetry, detect patterns, enrich the raw value, and generate insights that go far beyond simple sensor readings. So for example, instead of just reading a temperature value, an AI agent can evaluate whether that temperature is normal, approaching a warning threshold, or indicating a potential failure. So with n8n and AI combined, we are not only automating notification, we are adding intelligence and real value to the data we are monitoring. Okay guys, so now let's create a quick workflow so you can see how to send an email with the values that our webhook is receiving. So let's add a new node here. I will search by Gmail, and then I will select send a message. Here you can see using my Gmail account, and we are going to send an email. For example, I will create a temp email here just to do a simple example. Let me see. Okay, let me copy these emails, and then I will paste it here. In the subject, I will put test from ThingsBoard, and here in the message, I'm going to send the temperature value. So I could put the temperature value is, and I can select this and paste it here. All right, so let me execute this step just to see if working or not. Yeah, the node executes successfully. Let me see here if I have some email or not. Okay, I have one email. Yeah, let's say the temperature value is 80. All right, so now let me go to the workflow. Let me save this and execute the workflow. So we are waiting for you to call the test URL. So now let me send some telemetry data to ThingsBoard. For example, I will send 100. Once I send the telemetry to ThingsBoard is going to send by Webhook to n8n, and n8n is going to send an email through Gmail. So if I go to temp email and refresh these messages, we are going to see a new email from ThingsBoard. I'm sorry, I believe that is the last one. I believe this. Yeah. So we are going to see the temperature value is 100. Okay guys, so let's create an AI agent. So first of all, let me remove this node first, and then I'm going to create a new AI agent. Here in the source for prompt, I'm going to select the define below, and in the prompt I will copy this prompt. And you can see here the prompt say you are an expert in industrial motor maintenance using the following sensor value: the bearing temperature, the winding temperature, the motor vibration, the current, the RPM speed, the voltage. Provide the evaluation of the motor's current condition, and your response must include the status assessment, overall diagnostics, the root cause analysis, the preventive recommendation, and in our output requirements, the entire response must be formatted in HTML. Okay, so as you can see here, we will need to complete that information from our prompt. So that's me. Let me remove this, and then we will need to send this information with our webhook. So first of all, let me clean this prompt, and then I'm going to send in our webhook. I'm going to listen for a new test event, and here I'm going to send this telemetry information. As you can see here, I'm sending the bearing temperature, the winding temperature, the vibration, the current, the RPM, and the voltage. So once I send, n8n is going to store that information that is showing here, and we can use as an input in my AI agent prompt. So here in the bearing temperature, I will select the information I pasted here. In the winding temperature also, I will use that value from our webhook, and the motor vibration I will put in here, in the current, in the RPM, and in the last one, the voltage value. Alright, so right now we are using the prompt with our webhook. And the next step is going to select what is the chat model that we are going to use. We are going to use the OpenAI model. So select the OpenAI chat model, and here I'm going to use the ChatGPT 4.1, the mini version. And then we are going to we are going to run or execute this step just to see if everything is working well. It could take some time because our AI agent is receiving this prompt and also with this value from our webhook, and then it's going to respond with this HTML information. Okay, so once we have this output, we can now create a new node with the Gmail, and I will send a message here. As you can see, I also going to use this temp email, and then here I will put status from my motor 2, and then in the output I will select as a message. All right, so now I'm going to save this workflow and execute the workflow. Okay, we are waiting for you to call the test URL. So let me send again with different value. For example, I don't know, I will send the better temperature as 50, the wine temperature as 90, and yeah, let's do that. Okay, so you can see the webhook is working, and then the AI agent is receiving information, and with our OpenAI chat model is working and trying to do some execute flow. Yeah, and then we are sending the output to our email. So if I go to the temp email and refresh the page, I will see what is the status from my motor 2. So let me open this email, and boom, you can see this information. For example, say industrial motor condition evaluation. You can here you can see here we have the status assessment with this value from my webhook, the bearing temperature, the winding temperature, the motor vibration, the current, the RPM speed, and the voltage, with a little description on how our AI agent is thinking. And also we have overall diagnostic. So for example, say the motor is currently operating under stress, and here also has a little description about that. We also have a root cause analysis and preventive recommendation. Alright guys, that is for today's video. The main goal was to show you just how simple it is to use AI agent with IoT. Of course, this agent isn't perfectly accurate yet, and to make more reliable prediction, it will need a longer history of data, but that's something we can keep improving over time. What I really want you to take away is that AI agent can add a real practical value to your sensor. So if you enjoyed this video and want to see more content like this, let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like and share, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.